guys, I hope your week is going well. You guys asked me if I can review more cruelty-free brands, and one brand that I love and have reviewed in other videos is Kravebeauty. I've reviewed 2 of their products in their core series, so I'll link those down below for your reference. But I was honored and ecstatic when Kravebeauty reached out and offered to sponsor today's video of a full-on Kravebeauty brand review. And I think you guys are really going to like this video because many of you have asked me if I can please review their newest product in their supplemental series, the Great Barrier Relief. So that's what I'm going to do in today's video. But since reviewing their core series products for you guys, I have continued to remain a loyal customer to Kravebeauty and repurchase their products. Their brand and approach and philosophy with regards to skincare really resonates with me. They're incredibly conscious as well as intentional with the products that they formulate and put out. Their products are all fragrance-free and essential oil-free. They are cruelty-free and vegan-friendly, and they use ingredients that are evidence-based and have a scientific rationale. Kravebeauty recognizes that not all skincare is a necessity, and they kind of are a brand that you can turn to as a rational sounding board to #press reset on your skincare routine if you find that you have gotten lost in the world of cosmeceuticals and the skincare industry, and maybe your skin barrier just needs the reset button pressed. So I really appreciate that about Kravebeauty, the brand as a whole, very conscious and intentional. The core of a skincare routine focuses on a basic moisturizer, cleanser, and sun protection. Kravebeauty recognizes that, and the products that you'll find in their core series are focused on those things. And they also have a supplemental series of products that are not going to be essential or necessary to everyone and probably are only going to be helpful in a variety of situations. I really appreciate that they are upfront with that from the get-go, and they don't just try and get you to buy everything that they have in their line, which is really responsible. Within their core series, first up is the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser that I reviewed for you guys in the past and have continued to repurchase and use myself. Having a cleanser is an important part of a skincare routine in order to remove dirt, oil, debris, makeup if you're a makeup wearer, as well as water-resistant sunscreen from the day and allow your skin to reset at the end of the day in particular. Many people find that they also appreciate washing their face twice a day. The Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser is pH'd at 5 to 6, which is perfect for minimizing damage to the acid mantle that can occur with cleansing, particularly if you are cleansing with too harsh of a cleanser. This is ideally pH'd just to address that situation. This also has hemp seed oil in it, which is rich in essential fatty acids that can help nourish the skin barrier as you are cleansing. It contains alkyl glucosides, namely cocoa glucoside and decyl glucoside, which are gentle surfactants that will help to remove dirt, oil, and debris and minimize unnecessary disruption to the skin barrier. This also has oat extract in it. I have a video talking about the role for oats in skincare products, and you'll recall from that video that one of the powers behind oats is that not only is it a nice skin conditioning agent, but it also is a gentle cleanser. So it is a great cleansing ingredient. Also has panthenol in it, which is a skin conditioning agent. The way to use this is to, like I said, I only wash my face in the evening, but some people find they like to wash their face twice a day, particularly people with more oily prone skin. And you just want to use lukewarm to tepid water and generate a nice soothing lather to break up the dirt, oil, and debris. Just avoid around the eye area. This will sting if you get it in your eyes. After cleansing, just make sure you completely rinse off that soapy lather. But this leaves the skin cleansed with minimum disruption to the skin barrier due to the very intentional ingredients. But the second product in the core series is probably one of my favorites. I mentioned it when I recently reviewed another sunscreen for you guys as a great alternative to that one. It is the Beet Shield. I love this product. It is the exact same product as the Beat the Sun sunscreen sold in Korea. I reviewed that for you guys in the past, and I'll link the video down below. But the ingredients in this product that make it a sunscreen in Korea are not approved for inclusion as sunscreen ingredients here in the States. Therefore, Kravebeauty cannot make any claims that this product can protect you from a burn, or that it's broad spectrum, or that it can protect your skin from the damaging effects of ultraviolet radiation. But in Korea, where these ingredients are approved for inclusion in sunscreens, this particular product formulation has been shown to be SPF 50+, PA+++++, which is a fantastic UV protective rating. So I am a huge fan of this product. I've used both the Beat Shield and Beat the Sun from Korea, and I can tell you guys from personal experience, they are absolutely identical in feel, aesthetic, etc. But this product also has epigallocatechin gallate in it, which is a polyphenol derived from green tea that is very potent as an antioxidant. And so it theoretically can scavenge some of the free radicals generated from UV damage, but one other strength of this ingredient is that it has been shown to diminish the appearance of pores and to be anti-inflammatory. This product also contains allantoin, which is soothing. I think the ingredient in this that raises the most concern from consumers is the inclusion of alcohol. I've mentioned alcohols in other videos. They are added to sunscreens to stabilize the filters. They're not dangerous. They can be a little drying and irritating. But in my experience using this product, it is not drying whatsoever. It does have a very nice matte finish and functions phenomenally for those of you out there who wear makeup as a makeup primer. My mother actually loves this, wears it, and she is a daily foundation. She wears foundation daily, and foundation goes on nicely over this. The way to apply it is the last step in your skincare routine, and you want to make sure to put it on about 15 to 20 minutes before going outdoors. And it really has a very phenomenal matte finish. So those are the products in the core series. Moving on to the supplemental series, which are products that are not necessarily going to be helpful or useful or necessary for everyone, but can be helpful for certain skin concerns and skin conditions. First up is the kale-lalu-yaha glycolic acid toner. This is a 5.25% glycolic acid toner. And if you have watched any number of my videos, you know I always tell you guys to be really conservative when it comes to toners. I find that people really want to go hog wild and are enamored with this idea of peeling and exfoliating the skin. Kravebeauty recognizes that that is not going to be in everyone's best interest. So I greatly appreciate that. And they don't try and make this out to be an essential. Glycolic acid toners are going to be helpful for situations where there is kind of rough, uneven, built up dry skin cells. Glycolic acid in toners can help to just hit the jumpstart button, if you will, on turning over some of that built up crusty stuff. Conditions in which using glycolic acid products, glycolic acid toners, are useful are conditions of dry, crusty skin, particularly keratosis pilaris on the face. This is a good product to consider if that is you. Dry, built up little bumps on the cheeks, oftentimes on the face. A glycolic acid toner and an alpha hydroxy acid product can be helpful. Also, glycolic acid can kind of function as a humectant as well. Glycolic acid is also helpful for helping to lift up a little bit of hyperpigmentation that might be surface level. So sun-related discoloration, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation can be improved modestly by using a glycolic acid toner. Conditions that are not going to be helped by this include sensitive skin, wouldn't want to use this. Rosacea, definitely would want to stay away from this. And believe it or not, if you have acne, I think you would be grossly underwhelmed by an alpha hydroxy acid product. Glycolic acid can be modestly helpful in kind of cutting some of the superficial grease off of your face, maybe modestly getting down into the pore and helping to unplug the pore. But it's not as powerful an ingredient as salicylic acid when it comes to acne and targeting the pathophysiology of acne. So really where this type of product is most useful for is just kind of brightening dull, discolored skin and potentially keratosis pilaris as well. In addition to the glycolic acid, this also has a variety of plant-derived antioxidants, which can also theoretically be nourishing, derived from spinach, parsley, and kale. It also contains aloe extract. I have a video talking about the benefits of aloe extract in skincare products. Aloe, if you'll recall from that video on aloe, has compounds called allicins that can help in brightening and in conditions of hyperpigmentation. This also has panthenol and glycerin. Glycerin is a humectant, panthenol is a skin conditioning agent. So it's really nicely formulated to be gentle. That being said, when you use this product, the way to use it is to go really conservatively. No more than 3 nights a week at most, 2 to 3 nights a week. I would say even in the beginning, once a week, just to see how you tolerate it and to a limited area. You want to put this on in the evening time, right before you go to bed, and just take a cotton swab, put a few drops of this into the cotton swab to saturate it, and sweep it over to the affected areas. You want to avoid around your eyes and around your mouth, around close to your nose, because in those areas you can have extreme sensitivity to an acid toner. So for example, if you're using this to improve hyperpigmentation or keratosis pilaris on the cheeks, just sweep it over your cheek, and less is more. You don't need to keep heaping it on there. You just need a thin monolayer. You will experience tingling with this when you put it on. That is typical of glycolic acid products and speaks to the fact that this is formulated to function as an exfoliant. I've personally used this myself to try it out for you guys. It's not something that is an essential for me, but I obviously wanted to use it before getting on here and talking about it. And I do find that I tolerate it pretty well. And then last up is a product that is newer. It is their Great Barrier Relief. This product is aimed to help those individuals who need to hit the reset button on their skincare routine. They've just been going hog wild, way too many different cosmeceuticals, and they have a damaged skin barrier. That is what this product is aiming to address. So again, not a core product and not going to be helpful for everyone. Featured ingredient is an oil that is honestly newer to me, Tamanu oil. And I went through the literature to see what there was on Tamanu oil for skincare. Tamanu oil comes from Calophyllum, inophyllum, a large non-deciduous tree that is indigenous to Central and East Africa, certain areas in India, Southeast Asia, the Philippines, Polynesia, as well as Australia. And it has actually been used for hundreds of years in traditional medicine for a variety of ailments, concerns, as well as skin conditions. Probably the skin condition in which it has the most evidence to support its use and of interest is within the treatment of burns and wound healing. There is some data showing that this particular oil is helpful in improving wound healing, expediting wound healing, as well as healing from a burn. Interestingly enough, it has been examined as an insect repellent and shown to be an effective insect repellent. No, I'm not suggesting you use this as your bug spray this year, but you may find that is an added perk of using it. It's also been shown to have UV absorbing properties, so maybe can dampen some of the damage related to UV exposure when used under a sunscreen, perhaps. Tamanu oil has also been shown to have antibacterial properties, so a really promising oil with some evidence basis for its inclusion. In addition to Tamanu oil, this product also has ceramides, which when applied to the skin can help hit the reset button on your skin to begin to make its own ceramides. Ceramides are a critical component of the skin barrier. They become deficient with dry, over cosmeceuticalized skin that's irritated and inflamed. Yes, that's a word, I just made it up, cosmeceuticalized. So ceramides, when applied exogenously through products, can help your skin begin to remember to make its own. And that's kind of what is needed in situations of dry skin and irritation and inflammation. So one of the benefits you can appreciate from using this product is improvement in irritation, dryness, maybe some dull discoloration, kind of all centered around over aggressive use of products. It has a nice lightweight consistency. It contains natural moisturizing factors, squalane, cholesterol. It has a very lightweight consistency, so it's comfortable going on the skin. It is more on the emollient end as far as a moisturizer. It's not super occlusive, so I find it's suggested on their site that it's best used underneath a moisturizer. So I put it on and then applied my usual moisturizer on top. So really another benefit that you might see from using this more emollient product aimed at restoring the skin barrier is that if you've got a lot of dryness and peeling from a particular product or procedure, you may find that the emollient properties in this, they nicely smooth out the edges of those desquamating skin cells and just help to improve the luminosity of the skin, while also delivering ingredients that are evidence-based for helping in skin barrier restoration. But again, it's not going to be a core product or a necessity for everyone. You only need 1 to 2 pumps of this, and I personally find that it works best under a moisturizer. It is more on the emollient end. It doesn't have a strong occlusive component to it. Therefore, you need your heavier moisturizer on top to really trap in and slow down transepidermal water loss. But it does have a nice emolliency to it that will help in softening the edges of the skin cells. If you're somebody who is going through a lot of peeling and dryness from too many products or too many, exfoliants, you will find that that emolliency can help you improve the appearance of that, increase luminosity in the skin. So check the description box. I will list all of these products down below for you guys, as well as references to some of the studies that I mentioned, some of the findings that I mentioned, the basis for the ingredients. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you, Kravebeauty, for sponsoring today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.